Psychodrama, we only know one thing, flux. That's right. To give them the flux. To give them the flux.
These rappers is shucking and jiving and stuff, getting themselves in the shit that they can't get out of. Fucking up, here go the flux. A display of lyrics and patents and rhythms by Side and Young Buck.
For viewers' discretion, it's only factual, non-fiction, homie. The ruler, the thumb sticking out, cause you know me. Federal, pimp lock the block, you can't hold me. Situation getting heavy, ammo get low, need my homie, what's up?
Well, your homie right on you, you know from the fire. Going up on these bitches is devious as we gon' get on this shit. Let's talk, let's not sit on this shit. We the shit on this shit, they just spit on this shit.
So much psychodramatic, oh havoc in this bit. Crazy the range you with it, this shit. Buck inside is the physicist. Belligerent, feel it, cause we ignorant. Nigga, y'all in it. The flux is the subject of weight and adrenaline. The feel a bitch. Side the medic, buck the relic, and drama deleted to him once again. The chance that you get, change to your face and the blood to the covers, undisputed bitch.
And again, to the end of the pen, be worse than this sin against men. I'm feeling fenced in. From birth, saw the light of the earth, and I've been fucked up since then. This fusion, clenching, the might get that bitch contusions. It's two of Chicago's fucking gruesome.
Woo! What up, Taco Guru? We have another edition of Impact in Chicago. Man, was it hot. Sami Callihan and Rich Swann advance in the #1 contenders tournament. Bully Ray is still running from PCO. And yours truly was front and center once again. Let's go!
Out of the realm of reaching, you ain't gonna know what the fuck they hit you cause you sleeping. Chicago will be your motherfucking shit. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm really up in it, burning the rules. Fuck that instruction shit.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Jesse, aka your very own one and only Chi-Town Smart. Thank you guys so much for being here. What's going on beyond the script? What's going on, Michael Williams? What is going on, American rock star Patrick Palmer? I'm so glad you guys are here. Susan D, always here, heading all talent relations. Susan, I want to thank you for being my most consistent mod to show up on Thursday nights. Where would we be without Susan D? That's got to be a logo. We got to put that on a shirt. David Duvall, what's going on? Mike Rouse, always here. Love my rigs. What's going on? 10 May. With the 13 months in the Taco Crew. Man, has it been that long? It's been that long, man. We've been here, man. And 10 May, I am so sorry to hear about your cat. That really did resonate with me. That sucked. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I hope everything is good for you and yours. It sucks. There's no other way to put. Man, I've lost animals before, man. It's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Micah does it. What is going on with you, Big Wheezy? Thank you guys for all being here. Marco Beeman, you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Beyond the Script with the $4.99 super chat says, just showing some love. Jesse, appreciate all the hard work you do, brother. Keep it rolling. I intend to, bruh. I intend to, because that's what we do here, man. We're going to keep the ball rolling. We're going to get into the show. At the end of the show, we will read off all of the current Taco Crew members. Why? Because I truly believe that the Taco Crew members are the single most important thing about this channel, and I think they deserve all the recognition that I can give them. So at the end of this stream and then the streams going forward, I want to shout out all of my Taco Crew members. So if you want to get on the special shout out list, join up. Hit that little join button. There's a little button that says join somewhere under your browser and support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's get into it. The show kicks off strong tonight with a #1 contenders tournament. This tournament is going to determine the #1 contenders to the tag team championships. And so far, man, it's been a banger. It has been a banger. We start off today with Sami and Rich Swann versus ABC, Chris Bey, and so sorry, guys. Let's get into it. Chris Bey, Bey and Austin. Sorry. So we have. But before we get started, hold on. Greg Goldman with the $20 super chat, bruh. That's what's up. He says, "Hey Jesse, I had surgery this week. Your Impact reviews and you and JD on Wednesdays keep me from depression. Just want to thank you, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything went well with the surgery. Depression is nothing to mess around with, so I hope all is well. I mean, it's nothing worse than being mentally down and having no control over it. So, get better soon, man. I hope everything went well again, and thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, we got Ace Austin, Chris Bey versus Sami and Rich. Bey and Swann started off by running around and encountering each other. Bey lands a midsection kick followed by a drop kick. Ace comes in and traps Swann in a headlock. Swann works his way up and tags out. This was a fantastic match, by the way. I am seriously falling in love with Sami Callihan and Rich Swann as a tag team. I think they're killing it. I love their chemistry. I love it. Sami assists Swann with a cross body before hitting his own shoulder breaker and knee to the face. Sami Callihan is so good at keeping the crowd engaged. He's so good at pacing the match. I think Sami Callihan is extremely underrated. Swann kicks Bey on the outside before Ace kicks him off the apron. Sami follows and rakes Ace's eyes before nailing a cactus driver on the apron. That was sick. But it was very safe. You know, these days I find myself paying extra attention to pile drivers and other dangerous spots. I just like to see that they're all being done safely. And Sami Callihan is a straight up pro, man. Straight up pro. JP Giles, thank you so much. Let me make sure I save my spot here, man, because I don't want to lose my spot in the notes. And there we go. JP Giles with the $5 super chat says, "Solid show tonight. Just send them some love. I'll have to catch the review tomorrow. Cheers and good night to everyone." Man, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. When you come by tomorrow, hit that thumbs up. That's for everyone here too. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment in tomorrow's review when you see it too, bro. The comments post show also help. Much appreciated, man. So Bey kicks Sami before hitting a moonsault off the middle rope. Swann and Bey are in the ring. Bey lands a spine buster for a cover attempt. ABC hits click, click, boom on Swann. Cover again. Bey lands a couple of chest kicks. Bey finally kicks Ace in the head, and he kicks Ace in the head, and then to tag out, to get the tag out, Sami comes in with clotheslines to Bey. He hits the 2-for-1 DDT combo on ABC. Bey strikes Sami, but Sami counters with a DVD cover attempt. Swann attempts a 450, but Bey evades. Ace tags in before ABC double teams Swann with a neck breaker for a near fall attempt. Sami traps Bey in a chicken wing. Bey manages to roll back and out of the chicken wing. He escapes it. Ace and Swann battle on the outside. Ace tags in. Double kick to Sami. AOF and the Fold connect on Sami, but Swann makes the save. Ace nearly wins it over Sami, but Jason Hotch makes his way down and pulls the ref out of the ring. Skyler plants Ace while the ref is down, and Sami gets up and hits Ace with the cactus driver for the win. So Sami and Rich Swann advance due to the help from the Good Hands. Very good match. Again, I can't say enough about Sami and Rich Swann. ABC is always ABC. I don't want to minimize ABC because they're doing fantastic shit as well. But they've always been great from what I've seen, and I've even heard about how great Austin and Bey were before I started watching Impact. So their reputation definitely precedes them as far as this situation goes. I'm hoping to see more out of Sami and Rich. Maybe some tag team titles in there as well. We shall see. Beyond the Script says, I am using my cell. Okay, Beyond the Script. I'm not sure. I'll check right now, but I believe the join button is... I'll check right now, but I believe the... See? Told you, I was checking right now. I believe the join button is not on. I don't know. It's on for me. There's a little join button right next to... Here, I'll put it up on the screen. There's a little join button. It's right there. So, I don't know. You got to check your phone and all that stuff. You got to see it somewhere in there. Believe me, it is. All right, we move on. We got Santino. Santino is back. Oh, Sami Callihan and Rich Swann will be taking on the Rascals. All right, in the finals of the tournament. I saw that match. We'll cover it when it happens next week. Santino is backstage. He is hydrating. All right. When the Coven walk up, they say the energy and Impact has been off lately. All right. They pitch themselves for a tag title match. And then the Death Dolls walk up and then they say, hey, we want to be in them shits too, you know? We want to be in the tag title match as well. So they want to be added to Emergence. MK Ultra, Masha Slamovich, and Killer Kelly walk up. And Kelly says, we'll take them all on. Killer Kelly says, we'll take on all them bitches. Ha. So, we have Bhupinder Gujar versus Dirty Dango. Man, I'm loving Dirty Dango's shtick right about now, man. Loving Dirty Dango's shtick. Gujar applies a left wrist lock to start before arm dragging Dango into the break. Dango's headlock turns into a shoulder block, but then Gujar comes back with another arm drag and a drop kick. Gujar splashes into the corner and follows it with another drop kick and a cover. Dango rakes the eyes to break out of the hold. He attempts a cover before applying a headlock on the mat. Once back to his feet, Gujar hits a scissor kick, flapjack. He tries to stomp Dango, but Dango evades. Knee strike connects, followed by a spine buster. Dango kicks out again. Gujar goes up top for a spear. He goes up top for a spear, but Bravo shines a flashlight in his eyes. So we got Johnny Bravo out there on the outside. Dango's personal security guard, I believe he is. Dango plants Gujar with a DDT for the win. Afterwards, Dango says that he still hates pro wrestling. even when he wins, right? Jake Something interrupts, comes marching down to the ring only the way that Jake Something can. He takes the mic from Dango and he asks him if he knows how long it took him to get back to Impact. If Dango hates it so much, he told him, get the hell out. You hate pro wrestling so much. Why are you here? Or Jake will make him get out. Dango rolls out of the ring, but Bravo shares words with Jake. Dango tries to attack from behind, but Jake punches him and sends him retreating. So it looks like we're getting Jake Something versus Dirty Dango. I'm loving everything Dirty Dango is doing, man. I just don't give a crap attitude has been done before, but somehow to me, it almost just never gets old, especially when you know that the person talking about how they don't give a crap, how much they actually love pro wrestling. And Dango can sell, man. He can sell a shtick. He can sell a storyline. I like him. He is one of the more underrated mid-card acts. You know, I'm not saying he should be in a main event somewhere, but as far as mid-card talent goes, I think he's extremely underrated. We get a vignette from the design. You know, saying design stuff. You know, Diener's out there, you know, doing Diener stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Johnny Swinger is interviewed backstage about training for his title shot. Kenny King interrupts and hypes himself as being bigger than world champ Alex Shelley. Swinger asks, what's the internet? So Swinger's stick is he's still stuck in the 80s, apparently. So Kenny King is the digital media champion. He's a very proud digital media champion. He calls himself the DMC. You know? I'm liking it. Kenny King is one that's starting to grow on me a little bit. It's taking a little bit of time. Probably mostly because he hasn't really done anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's had some matches, you know, here and there, you know, it looks good. But he hasn't really done anything. Him now as digital media champion, to me, it feels like he's starting to blossom a little bit. So, can't wait to see what else he does as the DMC. We get Jody Threat versus Alisha Edwards. I am a Jody Threat fan. Sign me up for anything she's selling, bro. Jody Threat is awesome. Love it. Love her energy. Love it. The match starts off. You know, Jody comes off hot, you know, just out of the gate. Clothesline to start the match. Excuse me. She drags Alisha out of the corner and then throws herself back onto her. Threat charges the corner, but Alisha throws a hand. Threat gets caught up in the ropes as Alisha drags her down to the mat. Alisha gloats for a moment before chopping Threat in the corner. Alisha scratches Jody's back, which fires up Jody. Alisha takes her down into a brief cover. Threat crawls to the ropes, but ends up getting choked. Alisha chops her again until Threat cuts her off with a boot, followed by a shoulder tackle. Alisha is tossed face first into the turnbuckle before getting clobbered by a corner clothesline. Threat pump kicks her, double knees, and the ropes connect. Alisha is thrown with a German. Alisha rakes the eyes to escape. Eddie Edwards then uses the kendo stick to trip Jody Threat. What a dick. What a dick. I was looking right at him like, you mother, look at this shit. But then Frankie Kazarian comes running in, takes down Eddie. Threat grabs Alisha and hits the F5 for the win. Winner, Jody Threat. Jody Threat's awesome, man. After the match, though, that's where the drama went down. All right? Because after the match, Frankie was getting ready to just destroy Eddie Edwards with the kendo stick. And he went to go wind up. So he hit the kendo stick. Eddie was down on the floor, and Frankie had the kendo stick, and he was about to wind up to hit him. And normally when you go to hit somebody, you draw back, then you whack. But for some reason at this given moment, Frankie had the most aggressive windup I've ever seen in my life. And then he ended up hitting Alisha Edwards, who was hanging in the ring over the top or through the rope trying to yell at them. So he went and just killed her in his windup, knocks her out. Officials come in, they get Frankie out of there, and then Eddie helps Alisha out of there, and all kinds of drama. I think Alicia's dead. Not sure. We'll find out later. Deonna Purrazzo cuts a promo backstage and challenges Kylan King to a singles match next week. She wants Trinity to be watching. She said, "Yo, Trin, get your ass out here and pay attention and watch me do it." Apparently, Deonna likes it when Trinity watches. I don't know. We get Speedball. Mike Bailey versus Kushida. What a match. What a match. It's as advertised. If you're familiar with these guys and said, hey, you're getting Mike Bailey versus Kushida, as advertised, bro. They chain wrestle to start. They lock hands. Once they free it up, they flip around each other before kicking each other in the chest. A lot of one of those, whatever you can do, I can do better type deals. They meet head to head as the crowd is chanting for both these guys. Both these guys. Bailey starts kicking again, but Kushida goes for a wrist lock. Bailey falls out of the ring, which leads Kushida to flip onto him. They get back inside. Kushida traps Bailey in a stretch before bending him back. Bailey grabs for a rope break. Kushida hits a cartwheel drop kick. Bailey comes back with a single leg drop kick, and both take a moment to get up. Bailey gets more kicks before a running shooting star press. A cover. They trade chops in the center of the ring. Bailey pivots to the apron, but Kushida springboard kicks him off. Kushida slides out and then sends Bailey into the post shoulder first. They go to commercial break. When they come back, Kushida kicks Bailey down again. Kushida picks apart an arm and then focuses on the legs with the hold. His left knee gets slammed against the mat. Kushida goes up top to stomp him. With great emphasis. Yeah, it was a major stomp. It was actually a pretty nasty stomp. It really was. Bailey tries for a kick, but Kushida rushes his knee to send him falling out. Kushida slides out of the ring, but is immediately taken down by a moonsault off the ropes. They get back inside of the ring. Bailey leaps off the top rope. Kushida gets his right arm kicked mid springboard. So he kind of like a drop kick midair, and he got him right in the arm. With both men suffering limb damage, they kick each other for several times. Kushida traps Bailey in the hoverboard lock. Bailey gets to his feet and pivots into an armbar twice. These guys, they are just straight up back and forthing each other, dude. I mean, it's like that meme of Spider-Man facing off against himself. Bailey backflips into a double knees. Bailey shoots the half, kick out. Another armbar applied, but Kushida's feet reach the ropes. They counter each other several more times until Bailey gets a knee to the face. Kushida grabs the rope again. Another kick to the face before a tornado kick lands. Bailey goes up top and gets cut off. Kushida throws a kick and then flips Bailey to the mat with a hoverboard lock. Bailey stands up, gets hit with a small package driver. The ref counts to 3. Kushida is the winner. What a match, man. What a match. It just feels like one of those that's as advertised. Like, you know, if you saw this title and you saw that they were having a match, you're like, okay, this is gonna be awesome. And it was. Very, very good match. Very, very good match. Tom Hannafin sits down with Crazy Steve per Steve's request. Steve says he needs Tom's help. He discusses how Courtney and Jessica are on their own path while Black Taurus has his own match tonight. He's getting lonely. Crazy Steve says he's getting lonely. References the menagerie splitting from Abyss and now his new decay mates. He speaks on being legally blind, which brings its own challenges. Tom asks where Steve's family has been through all of this. Like, where's your family been through all of this, man? Steve says that's a very interesting story, which is to be continued. So we got to wait to find out what is going on with Crazy Steve, his family, his feelings. Poor Crazy Steve. Clearly he's crazy by name. I mean, look, the guy's name is Crazy fucking Steve. What are you going to do? Let's see. We see footage from Attack Pro Wrestling where Subculture defended the tag titles in the UK. We get Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Interrupts a counseling session between a man and a woman. Yuya Mura also pops up. Yuya simply says, champion. That's it. That's all he says. Hendry can't believe he throw that in his face again. Hendry says they're going to go their separate ways. Yuya says, champions. Joe Hendry's like, huh, so you think we can be tag team champions? Interesting. So apparently we're going to get Yuya Uemura and...
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
going for the tag team gold. Main event time, bruh. We got Bully Ray, Moose, and Brian Myers versus Samurai Del Sol, Laredo Kid, and Black Taurus. So, sorta. All right, because Laredo and Taurus were waiting for Del Sol to come out. You know, they're at the top of the ramp, waiting. Let's get this shit going. But he ain't coming out. They sitting around like, hey, did you see this dude? He was back here in Gorilla with us, right? Oh, I don't know. But then they cut to the big screen and they show Leo attacking the crap out of Del Sol backstage. So he's ass out. He got beat up by the smallest guy on the whole roster. Legit. So he's done for. There's no coming back from that, man. If you get attacked by the smallest dude in the roster, there's just no coming back. So Taurus and Myers start the match without him. Laredo Kid eventually comes in with a missile drop kick and goes to ground Myers. Moose tags in, but Kid can't arm drag him down. Kid manages to flip Moose over on another attempt. Moose rolls out to regroup with Myers. Bully gets the tag, and so does Taurus. Taurus is so over in Chicago too, man. Black Taurus was getting all the pops. They give each other big chops and forearm shots. Taurus manages to hit a big shoulder block to knock Bully off his feet twice. Taurus charges the turnbuckle, but his knee hits the exposed part as Myers pulls Bully out. They go to the commercial break. When they come back, Moose slings Myers into Taurus. Moose returns and slaps Taurus across the face. They trade headbutts to knock each other down. Myers and Kid Laredo come in off tags. Kid flips Myers over and lands a neck breaker. Kid plants Moose with a DDT. Moose is so fucking great too. I don't think anyone was more over this weekend or that weekend than Moose. I'm pretty sure Moose got a bigger pop than Trinity did. Moose is so over, man. And it was awesome too. And then he turned to us. I think it was doing a commercial break or something like that. And he turned to us and he got mad and told us to quit cheering him. He said, y'all don't say my name. I already know my name. In the crowd, we cheered it more. That was awesome. Bully runs in and gets flipped over as well. Kid splashed onto all three in different corners. Bully whips Kid into the ref as Moose takes Taurus off the apron. Bully and Myers double team Kid when the lights go out. The lights go out, man. Lightning strikes. No one can see. No one at home can see. I'm sitting in the front row. I'm looking at PCO trot his ass down the ramp. And then got to run around the ring. And then get up on the apron and into the ring. Then catch his breath. And then the lights come back on. He's like, wah! It's PCO. Don't go to your wrestling matches and witness the magic happening in front of you. Lightning strikes. And guess what? It's PCO in the ring. Bully is shook. Bully is frozen. He don't know what to do. Moose runs in, but gets tossed out. Myers follows suit. PCO dives onto Moose and Myers as Bully retreats to the back. Bully hot-tailed it out of that arena, Jack. Gone. Taurus dives onto Moose as Kid splashes onto Myers. The ref rolls back in, but Myers kicks out. Myers and Moose double team Kid while the ref is still coming to. Myers hits the roster cut on Kid for the win. Myers and Moose and Bully win that match. Then backstage, they cut back there and they show Bully running out of the arena and into the alley. He carjacked some dude sitting in a car in the alley and took off while PCO came running out, trying to grab the door, and Bully Ray takes off in the stolen vehicle. Bully Ray has become the first person to ever commit a carjacking in the city of Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first one. I don't think he got caught for it either. You hear Bully saying as he was running away, Bully was saying, I set this dude on fire. What the fuck else I gotta do? So he stole a car and he took off. And that is how the show ends for the night. There's still some matches in Chicago that I personally know they have not aired yet. So I cannot wait for next week. Next week should be a damn good show because there is still one match in particular that I am looking for. And that is Moose versus who's the guy? Who's the guy who Moose was facing? Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight. It was Moose versus Kevin Knight. What a match. What a match. I can't wait to watch that one back, man. That was my favorite match of the whole weekend. It was such a good match, man. That was such a good match. So that is today's show. But as promised, as advertised, we are going to run down the elite Taco Crew members, man. You guys are awesome. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We have, what is this? Wild Stallion 77. Been a member for 6 days. Welcome. Fabian Cleveland, member for 2 months. Welcome. Thank you so much. Someone here never heard of her. Susan D. Ambrosio. Never heard of her. 13 months. Welcome, Susan. Gravity Guy. 3 months. Thank you so much. Phyllis Owens. What is going on? 11 months. JP Giles. 20 days. That's what I'm talking about. Brian Owens, 20 days as well. NCO7, 4 months. Greg Goldman, 1 month. Tim B, 7 months. Johnny Nugent with the 1 month. What is going on with you? Tony Brown. VIP Tony Brown with the 1 month. PD Shaw, 2 months. Stu Sexton, 3 months. What is going on with you? Robert Hurt, 3 months. Chelsea, 13 months. Eric Newton, 3 months. Ryan, the Canadian Chipmunk, 13 months. RDX, 3 months. Swift, 718 with the 4 months. Destiny FOMO, 4 months. Golden Boy, 5 months. Taco Crew member Sinister Classic, 9 months. What is going on? Lord J Coyle, 5 months. What's good? What's good? Jedi Joker with the 6 months sub. MGM Bowling, 7 months. What's going on? Eddie Foster. Eddie Foster with the 8 months. That's what's up. Lourdes, 11 months. Stephen Vandelli. VIP Stephen Vandelli with the 9 months, man. Fresh Styles Inc. with the 9 months. Mary Alacaferi, 13 months. Joey Clemenza, 13 months. Tan May, 13 months. Sorry to hear about your tragedy once again. Lord Quaz, Mr. Don't Show Up to Work himself. My sister Azetta, who trashed my office when she came, and Raging Girl Gamer, all VIP up in here with the 13 months for all of them. Guys, that is today's show. I hope you had fun, man. I hope I was able to entertain you guys just for a few minutes, just to kind of recap what happened. Just to shoot the shit, chill with you guys for a few. I like doing this, man. I like coming to hang out with you guys. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you could, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the comment section. That'd be great. As a matter of fact, everyone here, as soon as this stream ends, I'm gonna end it. Go back, leave a comment in the comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me how much JD sucks in the comment section, and I'll pin it. I'll pin it to the top. Why? Because fuck that guy. Guys, it's time to get out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next Thursday. My name is Jesse, aka your very own one and only Chi-Town Smart. Peace.
My continuous output, my flow of ideas for years been thrilling in me. Please don't stop this feeling in me before the feeling get to killing in me. See, I'm into mayhem. When the play hit the streets, I happen to get in a way to leave your grave in. Lucifer got nothing to do with this shit. To the days of dirt, getting fucked up within, and I put that on the house, bitch. To the days of the dirt, you gon' cancel that down shit. Motherfucker, you
And you can inhale the danger. Consider this us spilling our pills of anger. Fuck around, swell a vein up and make you rebel on a stranger. Can't contain the things I'm thinking. Sometimes I be feel like I'm sinking in the motherfucking words of the rap. Floating in the ink pen, breathing and blinking as I lead you to the brink and push you off in the deep end of the issue. Out of the realm of reaching, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to hit you cause you sleeping. Chicago will be your motherfucking shit. Here to show you how worse